Welcome back to the channel. Oi, oi. Today we're doing something a bit different. I'm working at home, hence the new uniform. We are going to be building a media wall, so I thought I'd just show you how I'm going to plan all that. I've got Barry here as well. Say hello to the camera, Barry. Hello. So we're building a media wall and show you the process of that and how I'm planning it all out. Obviously there's going to be a bit of wiring as well. I'm going to put some internal lighting and a few bits and bobs. So I'm going to leave the TV here as long as I can because I want to try and get some measurements off it. But the first part is going to be, Barry, leave the camera alone please. First part is I'm going to be taking all the skirting boards off just so I can get it flush to the wall. I'm going to get all these cut down. So basically what I'm going to be doing is I'll be taking a measurement from floor to ceiling, and I want 4 of those, so I got 2 either side, and that's going to be the basis of my frame. So that's my starting point, and that's where I'm going to go from here. So first things first, I'm going to get some measurements, take all the skirting off, and then I'm going to go from there and start cutting these uprights. So as I get these cut, I will show you my next stage of what I'm planning on doing. Right, this is as far as I've got. I have built basically the side panels. These are the side frames. So like I said, I measured floor to ceiling to get my distance. The left side is slightly shorter than the right because the ceiling or the floor must be out. So I've labelled them left and right. So the left is shorter than the right. They're done. I have then taken a measurement. I need 150mm from the front to the back. That's for the depth of my fireplace. So I've got 25mm, 25mm, and I've measured 100mm in the middle, so then that'll give me a full span of 150mm. I've then screwed all these together, and these are what are going to create the sides to my frame. So these are going to sit in here like so. I'm now going to take measurements left to right, so I'm going to have a shelf up here for all my geeky toys. So I'm going to have 2 measurements here, 2 pieces across here, well 4 in total, so we can build a shelf. And then we're going to have 1 underneath here. I'm going to build another one for my soundbar, fire, and then we're going to hopefully have enough room for a little cupboard underneath to put my PS4 and things in. So that's as far as I got. I'm going to get all these measured now and cut, and I'll show you the process of putting all that in. So yeah, getting... Well, that was easy. That's only taken me about 20 minutes. No, I'm joking. There's a lot more work into that than I thought it would be. But I'll just show you what I've done. Basically, like I said, the top's going to be a shelf. So I've got 3 drops now for 3 different downlights. They're going to be RGB ones, so they're colour interchangeable for my toys. And then here's a TV. TV's going to centre. I've wired for a double socket here, which is going to be for the Fire Stick and for the TV. I've then got a HDMI and optical for the soundbar, which is going to sit in this point here. It should fit in there pretty perfect. Just got a bit of dead space then, and then the fire, and then the cupboard underneath. Yeah, a lot of work into this. I didn't realise I just thought, because I'm not a plasterboarder or a plasterer or anything like that, I just thought I'd just screw frames together. But then I come to the realisation that when I was going to plasterboard it, I didn't have anything to fix to, so I had to put all these like little noggins in all around just so I can actually screw the plasterboard. But that's the next stage now, get the plasterboard in. I do need to get the HDMI in for the PlayStation, which I shall get in now. And then that's that. I'll get all the plasterboard done now, and then I'll show you a little bit more. But yeah, it's a lot more work than I thought. I've been at it now 4 hours, just over 4 hours. and we're pretty much halfway there, but yeah, keep you posted.
So promise not to laugh now at my boarding skills, but yeah, I just boarded it. Yeah, it's not the best, but it looks okay-ish. Won't notice once it's been plastered, but there we are, that's that. So like I said, we're going to be having a shelf at the top for all like, I have like different movie figures and stuff like that, so I'm going to get a load. I got some still in boxes and stuff, so I'm going to have those up there. I'm going to have 3 downlights. I'm going to take this piece back out just to drill the holes ready before I skim, because I didn't realise I'm not actually going to get my drill up in here to drill them out afterwards. Ran out of plasterboard screws, hence these ones, but it is what it is. So the TV's going to go. I've got the bracket on, socket, and HDMI, optical leads, etc. Soundbar fits in there nice and snug. Everyone's a bit dusty now, it's the only problem. And then we got the fire then, so the fire, I'm going to take all the bits out of there now. I'm going to chuck that in there just to make sure. I'm going to leave everything in here. I may wire it all up, just so I'm not going to do the downlights, so I'm going to leave them. But obviously I need the TV on and whatnot in the meantime until the plasterer gets here. So what I may do now is, I'm going to put some scrim tape on all these joins, and then some edging beads. So I've got all that to do yet, and we've got to build a little cupboard to go, little doorway to go in there. So yeah, that's it so far. Quite happy with it, if I'm honest. Looks alright. It's not brilliant, but yeah, better than I thought it would be. The reason I haven't got any here, I did cut board to go there, but the fire was a bit snug, it wouldn't fit in. So it was either lose it one side and then not have the fire dead centre, or take them off both sides. So I took them off both sides. I messed the measurement up somewhere. It was literally half of the thickness of a plasterboard, so probably about 6-7 mil. But there was enough to stop the fire going in. So that's that so far. That's as far as we've got. I am going to get all this beaded and stuff now and scrimmed, and then I'll show you that, and then I'll show you how I'm going to wire it all up, because this is all temporary. It's not fixed installation. It's all going to be on plug tops and things. So I'll show you that and how I'm going to sort all that out. I just want to show you quickly the LED tape lights I use for my TV. They're nothing special. They're off eBay. They're only about £5, but they work a dream. I'll show you once I set it all up with the app, but you just scan the QR code on the actual unit and you get a little app, and the responsiveness of these are awesome. So they're just USB powered. That's where you scan your app, and then it's just an RGB. Multicolours, all sorts. They come in 2 meters, 1 meter, 3, 5, 10. Absolutely amazing piece of kit for the money. I think I got basically what I did last time, I had a 2 meter, I think, and it wasn't quite long enough, so it didn't do the bottom of the TV. So now I'm doing all this work again. I've got a bigger one. I have got 4 meter, and yeah, so I'm going to run it right around the whole unit now. So I'm going to get that done now. I'm just going to go around this little edge here, right the way around the TV, and then I'll show you that once it's up and running. But yeah, I think this was about a tenner, so for the money they're really, really good. Right, there we are. That's all installed now. I know it don't look the best, but who's going to see it behind? Let's be honest. As long as it gives off a light, it's all that we're interested in. Like I said, for the price you really can't fault it. So yeah, that's all. I'm right the way around the TV now. So let's try and get it mounted. And here we are. Here's the little beauty. She's not 100% finished. I've still got the beading to do, but I've run out of plasterboard screws, so I'm going to leave that for now. But TV's in. That's on a movable bracket now, so that can be pulled in and out as and when. Soundbar's in, and then the fireplace in. I've crammed my PlayStation and stuff in it. None of it's finished. It's just to get it all in, just so we can use it until I wait for a plasterer. I've got the Alexa control and all that set up now as well. Just be a case of when the plasterer comes, taking the fire out and that could all stay in the bottom for now. Just getting the TV off, the soundbar and the fire. Fire's not fixed into place, that's just placed there. And then we can get those downlights set and fixed in as well. We've because the way I've set it up is with the Alexa should turn everything on. So if I just, Alexa, turn on the media wall.
Okay.
There we go, look, so that's that. All comes on and yeah, that's that. So, I will be back. I don't know whether to do a part 2 and just show you me doing the second bit, or I might just leave it as one video, so wait till it's plastered and then finish it off. But that is as far as we are at the moment. Oh, let me just show you the app for those lights as well. I did mention it, how responsive those lights are. Turn the main light off here a sec. So if I go on to the app for these lights, for the price of these, look how responsive these are. So green, look at that. You know, you pay good money for lights that are that responsive. Green, yellow, orange, blue. You can even just pick primary colours down here or whatnot. You can get different gradings. So, you know, in the middle is as bright as it goes. And then you can just go around the outside like so. 2 Trailer Park Girls. But yeah, these, for the money, like I think these were a tenner. You know, what you want for a tenner. Orange to match the fire. But yeah, I really like these lights. For the money anyway. Yeah, let's go. I quite like the blue. I'm always a sucker for blue. Anyway, I'll have a play with that, but that's it so far. That's as far as we got. I will probably actually, where's my microphone gone? All the way over there. I will probably save this video now and I'll just tag the rest on. So this is as far as we got. I will see you in the future with an update. So next time you see this should all be skimmed, and I'll be putting these lights in because they'll come on with Alexa as well. And then build the cupboard and stuff to go in there. I've got the catches and the hinges and I've got the MDF for the door. So just be a case of doing that. So I'll see you soon. Ta-da! So a few days have passed and we've got plaster on the walls. Look at that. Woo! I was going to paint it, but I can't yet because it ain't quite dry enough. So what I'm doing today now, I'm going to cut the skirt. I bought like this. It is skirting, but I tried to get something to match the old style. So I'm going to run that around the bottom, and then I'm going to put like an edging strip around this hole here, which is going to be for the little cupboard I'm building. So I'm going to do that today. Hopefully it'll be dried out by tomorrow then, maybe get some paint on the walls tomorrow. I'm going to do a white first, mixed 50-50 with water, just so because the fresh plasticine will soak all that moisture out. And if you just put straight paint on it, you'll just suck it and suck it. So you've got to mix it with water first. I'll probably do 2 coats like that. Maybe another coat of white. And then I've got a grey then to go over it all to finish it off. I can't bloody wait now, if I'm honest. It's taking this time. But yeah, get it painted then, and then we can get everything set back up. So socket back on, TV back on, whatever that is. Soundbar, fire, and get the door and stuff fitted. And then the lighting in the top, and then these can go up the top, man. Oh, me little man. Predators are lie down, the plaster knocked him over, he said, but yeah, these can all, well, as many as I can fit up there, or whichever ones are short enough. Because I don't think I've measured this tall enough to get them in. But it is what it is. We continue, we move on. And then, yeah, so hopefully the finished article won't be too. There we are then, so I've got it painted. So I've gone for like a darkish grey and white on the insides. So next is now set to fix the electric, so I'm going to get these lights in. I'll just show you what lights I've bought. They're only cheap ones off eBay. These little things, RGB ones, probably going to be crap. Cheap Chinese, no boxes or anything, so I'm going to have to put Wagos and Wago box on these. They do come with remote control to change the colours and things. Only issue I got is there's a remote control with every single one individually, so I'm not quite sure how this is going to work out. I may read the instructions now and see if one of these will be power enough to power 3, and then just have the one receiver doing the 3 lights. But we shall have a look at that, but that's next on the agenda. I'm going to get these second fixed. Really cheap they was. They were about 28, 29 quid for 6, so obviously the quality's not going to be there, but it's only for a media wall in my living room. If I do have problems with them, I'll swap them out with something a bit more substantial, but we'll see how we get on with them for now. But yeah, so we're going to get these in now. TV on the wall. I've already popped the soundbar in, and then it's a case of the fire and then sorting out the stuff at the bottom. Oh, we're almost there. Oh, and then yeah, I've got to build the cupboard, gloss all the skirtings and stuff. That's why it isn't cut in properly, because I didn't really care because it's all going to be glossed. But yeah, that's next on the agenda. So we're going to start at the top and work our way down. Well, here we are. She's done. Ta-da! So this is the finished article. Let me turn that light off a sec. It's a finished article. It's not brilliant, I'm not going to lie and say it's amazing, but I'm pretty happy with it, means I built it myself, because I'm not very good at this sort of stuff. These are the lights that I fitted after. I'll show you how it's all set up now anyway. But basically, it's all set up from that cupboard. There's a double socket in there, and then I plug my PlayStation in permanently, because the PlayStation I like to keep in rest mode, and everything else is plugged into a smart extension lead, so I can switch it on with Alexa. So if I just show you now, Alexa, turn on the media wall.
Okay.
And there we go. So that's that. Few little issues I've had is these lights. They all, like I said earlier, they all come with an individual remote, but none of them have got batteries. So I'm gonna have to get some batteries for them. So at the moment they are stuck just flashing like that. The LEDs turned out on the TV. The TV, I did make this hole a little bit too small. I actually had to do something here, which I shall show you in a sec. So yeah, I had to cut the bottom, like there's a silver piece on the TV, so I had to cut that off just to get it to fit. But it looks pretty sweet. Soundbar goes in lovely, that's pretty much how I wanted it. So that's in there lovely, and the fire. Fireplace has got, I'm not sure if I showed you this or not. But you can pick the colours then to match the rest of it. 100 quid off Amazon that was a bargain. What colour should I have? White. But yeah, so then what I did down here then, I built a little cupboard. All I did was cut a piece of MDF. See these on here? Just little magnetic catches on here, 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 and stuck a little handle I got from Screwfix, 2 quid or something. So simple, but it does the job. Like I said, my carpentry skills aren't the best, but I'm pretty happy with it, being just the first time I've done it. This is the smart extension lead then. So plugged in there, we've got the fire, soundbar, the TV socket, and the lights at the top. So they're all just wired on a plug top as well. And behind there, wired off the plug top, is a double socket with USB. I put a USB one in because I wanted to plug the, what they called LEDs for around the TV. I wanted to plug them directly into the USB, purely because once it's plugged in, if it plugs into the USB of the TV, when it's in standby mode like this, the lights wouldn't come on. But as I've got them plugged direct into the double socket, they come on. So as soon as I say turn the media wall on, it comes on, and that's what I wanted really. So there we are, that's the finished article. The painting's not the best, I'm not very good at painting, but I'm pretty happy with how it turned out, if I'm honest. But yeah, something a bit different from the normal day-to-day electrical work, so hope you enjoyed the video. I haven't actually watched any of the videos, so I don't know if it's going to be good or not, but hopefully it is. I know I didn't go into a lot of explaining everything, because how long to go? The video will take forever. I just wanted to like chronicle the processes at different stages and things, but if I like showed you how I built this, how I built that, how I built that, it would take absolutely forever. So yeah, that's the finished product anyway. I'm pretty happy with it. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, and if you like it, give it a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Channel's moving again a bit more. I know I had a bit of a break, but it seems to be moving a little bit more again. Nearly at 1.4 subs now. Nice to get to 2,000 by the end of the year. So if you could help me do that, I would really, really appreciate it. So hit that thumbs up, leave a comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. And I shall see you on the next one. So take care, stay safe, ta-ra.